Hi there, and today we are going to learn about how to add a background music plugin to Squarespace. So here I am in my Squarespace website dashboard, and let's go to the website editor. So I'll just click Edit Site, and then I'll click Edit right here. So here is my Squarespace website, and then from here you can just choose a specific section right here where you want to add the background music plugin. So you can add it in here, you can also add it in your footer, but you cannot add it in your header since you cannot add blocks right here. So for example, I'll just add the background music plugin right here to this first section. So I'll just click add block and then I'll click audio. So from here, if you want to upload your own music file, you can just go ahead and double click this audio block and then upload your file right here. So you can just click on it and then you can go ahead and find your music file. So I have mine right here, and then just choose the mp3 file that you are going to use. So for example, I'll use this one. So this one is a royalty free music. So we'll just wait for this to finish uploading. Now that the file has finished uploading, we now have our background music plugin right here on Squarespace. So you can just save and then exit, and then we can play the background music plugin right here. So you can just click play, and then it will play on the Squarespace website. So you can also do another way to add background music plugins. So for example, I'll just edit this. So you have this audio block, you can go ahead and move it around on your website, and then you can also change the size if you want to make it smaller. And then another way is that we can use the embed block or the code block. So for example, I can add block right here, and we can use either of these blocks right here. So for example, I'll add an embed block, and then what I'm going to do is that I will add a Spotify song right here. So you can just open Spotify. So I have Spotify right here. So for example, I want to use my own music right here. So this is just an example. So I'll use Mr. Brightside by the Killers. But if you have your own music right here in Spotify, you can do that as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click and then go to the share option right here and then click embed track. So once you click on it, there will be a feature right here where you can customize the embed track right here. So for example, the color, the size, and then for example, we'll make this 90% so we can change the width as well. And then we can see the code right here. Just click show code, and then now we can copy the embed code. So let's go back to Squarespace, and then we can double click this embed block, go to code snippet, embed data, and then paste the code right here. And then now we have our embed block right here that is taken from Spotify. You can also use the code block. So it is similar to the embed block. So just click add block, code block right here, then double click the code block, then paste the code right here. And then we also have our Spotify embed block right here, or the Spotify code block. And then you can also do this in different ways. So for example, you can also open YouTube, click the share button, and there will be an embed code right there. You can also do this in other platforms. So for example, SoundCloud, I have SoundCloud right here. And then for example, I want to use the same song here in SoundCloud. So we can just click the share button, and then we should find the embed option right here. So you can go ahead and choose the look of the embed block. So for example, I'll choose this one. You can change the color if you want. So for example, like that. And then you can enable automatic play if you want that. And then we can go ahead and copy the code right here. And then let's see if it will work in Squarespace. So click embed, then paste the code right here. And then as you can see, we also have a SoundCloud embed block right here. And then that is it. Those are some different ways that you can add a background music plugin to Squarespace. You can use your own file right here, or you can use the embed block and the code block to embed music from other websites. And that is it. I hope you learned how to do it, and thank you for watching.